I'm getting my earliest start yet on trail today. It's been so hot in the afternoons that we're gonna try to beat the heat a little bit. So I was leaving the shelter at 7:30. It's really good for me. So camper, it's only taken me over 3 months to leave camp when you said I should be leaving camp. Woo! Anyway, we either have an 11-something mile day planned or a 15-something mile day. And there's promise of a Starbucks and breakfast in 4 miles, 4.5 miles. So the problem is, if I stop for breakfast, that's gonna take away the time that I saved getting out early. And I've been getting so hot in the afternoons that I start feeling sick. So I've gotta decide what I wanna do here. Anyway, it's another beautiful day in the mountains. I had deer come right up to us at the shelter last night. It was so cool. Not to be too indelicate, but about 3 o'clock this morning, I had to go and, go use the bathroom in the woods. And I had my little red light, that headlamp that hikers use. And this deer came right up to me. He was waiting for me to finish peeing because they like the salt. And I mean, I thought he was gonna come up to me and actually bump me while I was going to the bathroom, but he didn't. He stayed about maybe 6 feet away and let me finish. That was so bizarre. Anyway, the things we learned on trail. The terrain this morning is very nice. It just stormed last night for probably, I don't know, a couple of hours maybe. It was a while, but we stayed in the shelter because we knew it was supposed to storm, and we decided to not put up our tents. This morning is nice and cool and everything is wet, which in some ways is good, but it can make the rocks slippery. But everything was so dry, I think it just kind of absorbed in and then ran down. But this is what the trail looks like this morning. And it's nice and cool. It's still very humid, but it's not hot yet, although I'm already sweating a little bit. So anyway, I will share more with y'all when I think it's something that's a little different that you might be interested in seeing. I'm gonna get a little bit of this because it's really beautiful this morning, but I have to be careful because there's a lot of rocks. And I'm about to go across what's called a Scree field. So it's like all this fallen rocks and pebbles, and I don't know how long that is. I heard it wasn't very long, so it's kind of a short distance over it. But when I get there, I will do a quick video, but probably not while I'm going over it. And I'll get some photos. Okay, so I think I'm coming up on the Scree field, I think. So this is the trail. Got all this coming from up on the mountain. And then let's see what we have out here a little bit. Yep. I got to figure out where the trail goes. It just goes across that. Don't know if this is all of it. This is the view from on top, or on the Scree field. This is very pretty. It opened up for us. This is what it's all about, folks. This little view was 10 feet off trail up on some rocks. So I decided to come look. breathtaking. Lots of rocks and rock climbs on today's. Well, I'm very past the one that I just did, but it's very rocky on today's hike. And then you also have like nice wide paths and areas. So, this is what today's hike is like. So I stopped for some food and coffee at Shennies National Park at one of the resort dining areas. It's a really good break in the day. I got a turkey and cheese sandwich and some coffee, iced coffee. I got this naked berry blast, all this stuff that's so good for us. And I feel rejuvenated, so maybe I can do my last 6.6 miles to the shelter, because I really feel tired and drained a lot during the day. But anyway, this is what it looks like. This is the Skyland Resort. Look what we just came on in the Shenandoahs. Sorry, I didn't bring a chair.
You just have to carry it.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's Stony Man, but not this first one, but the one up kind of on the top of that ridge. You can see like a little rock outcropping.
I think people were, that's the Blue Blaze people were hiking up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the high altitude.
Yeah, we were already halfway up the mountain in the shelter, remember? Wow.